Hey everyone, how's it going? COP28 is happening at the end of the year in the UAE in November. And so today we're going to look at the good things that came out of COP27. The first good thing that came out of COP27 is the unilateral agreement that polluting countries must start paying up. Essentially, if your country produces a lot of waste, a lot of carbon emissions, you need to start contributing to a central fund that can only be accessed by the poorer nations. This ensures countries like China and US can't manipulate and misuse those funds, while poorer nations would be able to use those funds to improve their waste management infrastructure as well as resource management infrastructure. It's actually all towards a better end. But how do we ensure that countries pay what's due? This leads us to the second point. You can no longer lie about your carbon emissions. Essentially, there are going to be more organizations out there, such as Climate Trace, which is a non-profit organization started by Al Gore with support of big companies including Google, to start tracking carbon emissions from different countries by using satellite imagery as well as emission data sets. What would be better, and I do hope this will become reality, is that this data set is fully transparent and non-fungible. It could sit on the blockchain where the data is audited by both third and first party researchers, organizations, to ensure that not only the transparency is maintained but also the data is correct. This will ensure accountability and responsibility amongst all nations. The third good thing out of COP27 is the reduction on methane production. Although natural gas is a very useful source of energy, it is actually more potent than carbon dioxide, which in fact is actually 8 times more potent than carbon dioxide to trap heat. We need to start reducing the reliance, or at least improve the management of usage of methane, which will lead to the point about fossil fuel that everyone is wondering why we're not talking about it. The thing is, fossil fuel is a very energy dense source of energy which is very hard to replace, looking at the grand scheme of things, from supply chain transports all the way down to production of plastic. It's a very useful material, but the management of this resource must be looked into and improved to ensure that we are not swapping out something that's efficient for something that's worse. So I hope you enjoyed knowing the good things that came out of COP27 and you're as excited as me to see what's going to happen in COP28. Until the next video, take care and stay healthy.